Well, I'm leaving the health food establishment here called Taco Bell, and they are a fine dining health food establishment. So yeah, I went in there and got I was gonna get 6 burritos to eat, but I thought it's probably too many, and I shouldn't be eating so many burritos, so I got 5 instead. And instead of the extra large Pepsi, I just got the large. Yeah, so yeah. How many times can I say yeah? I don't know. Gotta watch the homeless guy there. I don't want to run his toes over. That'd be messed up. I don't know if that's a good place for him to be sitting. Ah, I see. Yeah, now I get it. Well, I got it actually. I'd be sitting on the exit of that parking lot, facing that, so people coming out see a sign. I don't know though. They got to think a little more like strategically and think like people coming out of a parking lot, like turning out of that parking lot into a little drive area. They can't really stop, right there to whatever. If they're gonna give them a buck or a couple bucks or whatever, they can't stop right there. So it's not really a practical place for them to do that. I mean, I would think you'd want to be like where they're already stopping, like by a stop sign or something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Don't act like you don't know what I mean. You do know what I mean. Alright, I didn't get 5 burritos at Taco Bell either, at that fine dining establishment. What's this guy doing? Squeeze in there again, so no blinker. So I didn't get, sorry, I gotta watch this, get on what everybody's doing. I didn't get 5. And no, I didn't get 6. I got 1. Small little burrito. And a coffee. I didn't get a large, what did I say, Pepsi or some kind of soda. I didn't get anything. Got a coffee and a small burrito for lunch. Just taking a quick little lunch break here. Damn, I'm musically inclined. Do y'all hear that? Send me $1. Everybody send me $1. In front of those bikes, I couldn't tell how fast they were going. When they're coming on that curve, they looked like they were going a little fast, so I don't want to turn in front of them. So I got to brake fast or something. Might cause a wreck or something. But then it turned out they weren't going that fast. I could have made it like 3 fucking times from them. I think they slowed down actually. They probably weren't sure if I was going to go or not, so they slowed down, and I was waiting for them because I didn't want to turn in front of them if they were going fast. But damn it! All right, man. Going out here to the lake, and I'm gonna park and enjoy my lunch and Is that just a nice view or what? Yeah, man, that's really impressive. So, well, back to what I was saying. I'm going to enjoy my lunch, enjoy my coffee, and just enjoy the view and the tranquility of the area. What do we got over there? You can't see it, but over to my right, what kind of car over there? Some kind of car. I wasn't sure if it was an emergency vehicle or not, of some sort. Anyway. There's my musical inclination again. What the heck? What the hell? What are all these people doing here on my lunch break? Get out of here. They're all from out of town. So they're from out of town, and they are here. Some of them, well, this guy, he's got an Arizona plate. So they're from out of town, and they're here for the holiday week. It's Thanksgiving week, so they're probably up here visiting family or hanging out or whatever. And yeah, so they're like, hey, let's go check out this lake we heard about. That's that deal. All right. A fine dining establishment. Put your food in a nice little brown paper bag with their logos on it. I thought I had a receipt. Did I drop that receipt? Get my coffee. Get my coffee opened up. I just took a bite of the burrito. Pretty damn good. I don't even know what I got. I think I got, let me see what it's called. I can't see what it's called. Let me try to remember what it's called. I think it's called a beefy melt. A beefy melt burrito or a beefy melt something. Maybe just beefy melt. I don't know. Well, it's pretty good. I just opened up a little hot sauce packet, so I'm putting a few drops of this where I'll be taking a bite, and let's see how that does. Oh my gosh, that's so hot. My mouth is on fire. I'm sweating. I can barely breathe. Oh my gosh. No, I'm just kidding. That's not. I think it's ketchup with a little bit of pepper sprinkled in it. That's pretty good. I mean, the burrito's decent, and that little bit of hot sauce, you know, adds a little bit of flavor to it. A little bit of, yeah. And that's something about hot sauce. Hold on, let me take a drink of this coffee that actually smells really good. I'm impressed. That's actually a good cup of coffee. Taco Bell, you did well. I didn't know Taco Bell had good coffee. So, hot sauce. Yeah, just put a little hot sauce, Taco Bell hot sauce on this burrito. You know, do you, like some people, they eat hot sauce just simply because it's hot and for ego. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, no, I don't. If I'm gonna have hot sauce, I'm not a hot sauce person. I'm not a hot, spicy. I don't like, that kind of stuff a lot. Sometimes I will, but not just for the purpose of it being hot. If I'm going to have something like that on my food, I want it to have good flavor, not just flavor, but good flavor. So yeah, a hot sauce with good flavor, because the purpose of it like it's to enhance the taste of your food. So, I mean, you see these, there's some guys, man, it's just fucking stupid. They're like, oh, you can't handle this. Oh, it's too hot. You can't handle this. What the fuck, motherfucker? I'm not trying to handle anything. I'm trying to enjoy a meal. Handle it. Ooh, you can't handle this hot sauce. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to eat. Motherfucker, I'm trying to eat. They wrap their ego up in some kind of hot bullshit. Give me a break. That's why it needs to have good flavor, and it can be hot, and that's, you know, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Well, now I'm in a predicament because my mama taught me not to speak with food in my mouth, not to talk with food in my mouth. But here I am talking on this video and telling all you guys what I'm doing and talking to you guys, but I'm eating this burrito too. So, that's a predicament, because when I take a bite, then I can't talk, because, you know, I think my mom, she might be watching and she'll know. Like, I told you, boy. I told you, don't you talk with food in your mouth. Boy, I told you. Oops, another bite. Oh, dang. I'm talking with food in my mouth. Dang. Oh, man. Is my mom around? Wasn't there a song that had a lyric? My mama told me you better shop around. I don't think that applies necessarily to, food, lunchtime. I hope the audio on this is not too bad, because actually, I didn't put the microphone on, so damn, that kind of sucks. But, you know, what am I going to do now? Do it right now? No. I'm eating, drinking a coffee. Yeah, it'll be all right. I don't need to stop and put a microphone on. Though you would notice the difference. You would notice the difference. Yeah, it's totally different. When I have the mic on, it's like, wow, that's way better quality. But anyway, you guys know anything about, well, let me tell you. I've heard people talk about the way people sit, and like sitting in certain ways or positions, or putting your arms in certain ways when you're sitting, to convey a message or to convey some sort of, message of, I don't know, whatever the fuck, I guess you want to send a message that way. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I never think of that shit. I don't know. I never think of that stuff. I sit kind of how it's comfortable. I don't even know if I think of that. I think I just instinctively do it, like, this is comfortable, and I sit. You know what I mean? So, not 100% of the time, but quite a bit. Quite often, I would say. Maybe half the time? I don't know. When I sit, I'm doing it right now, in fact, with only one arm, going over to the passenger seat. And when I sit, I like to sit with, often, maybe half the times I sit, not all the time. Excuse me. That fine food was causing a little bit of a burp there, I guess it would be. So when I sit, maybe half the time, I like to have my arms outstretched. Man, she looks like she's having a great old time. That lady riding by on that bike, awesome. Good for her, man. That's awesome. It's so good to have good, healthy fun. It is just so good for you and healthy for you, for your body, healthy for your mind, your spirit, everything, man. Anyway, so when I sit, oftentimes I like to have my arms like outstretched to the side of me, up like if I'm on a couch. I like to sit sometimes, maybe half the time, I don't know, with my arms up on the top of the back of the couch, you know, kind of where your shoulders would be. I have my arms outstretched there. And I'm kind of relaxing, or if I'm sitting on a chair that's big enough, like I'm in my car right now. And I have my right arm, if you can picture a car, the driver's seat is on the left side of the car. Now, by my left arm is the door, so I can't extend that arm, right? But my right arm is extended out onto the headrest. Kind of, I have my hand behind the headrest a little bit, and my arm out there on the headrest of the passenger seat. There's nobody sitting there, thankfully. They might not like that if someone were sitting there. It's just how I sit. It's comfortable. It feels relaxing. But